They recruited new members by placing a full-page ad in USA Today and other newspapers.
Doe got instruction to relate to the world again and go out and collect any of the so-called second wave, or anyone who was ready for this transition that didn't come aboard the first time around.
Now, everything was interpreted as a warning signal from above. At a campground in California, the cult thought the sky offered a message of impending doom.
The forest fires in the area had created this kind of blood red sky, and the sunset and the sun was bright red. So they interpreted that through a biblical passage that said the end times are near.
In March of 1997, the comet Hale-Bopp was nearing Earth's orbit for its first visit in 2,000 years. Applewhite prophesied a UFO was following in the tail of the comet. He said, "It's the marker we've been waiting for, the spacecraft from the level above human to take us home to the literal heavens."
I know that Doe and the class felt like that the comet itself was significant, that this was a Next Level's way of saying, okay, let's wrap it up here.
The Higher Source website posted a cryptic red alert message on the internet. The cult had sent letters and videotaped messages via FedEx to several old friends.
Let me say that our mission here at this time is about to come to a close in the next few days. We came from distant space, and even what some might call somewhat of another dimension, and we're about to return from whence we came.
On March 26th, 39 bodies were found in Rancho Santa Fe, California.
You can follow us, but you cannot stay here and follow us. You would have to follow quickly by also leaving this world before the conclusion of our leaving this atmosphere in preparation for its recycling.
They had exited their vehicles in much the same way that they had entered them. I was so happy to hear that they were finally off this planet, that they finally got out of those vehicles. And I just wished that I was with them at that moment.
A friend of mine called me at work and told me, you know, I said, it's just another cult. She says, no, you gotta understand. She says, there's this guy named Father Doe, and there's a spaceship on that Hale-Bopp comet. And I totally lost it. You know, this has been part of your life, you know, and Herf has died with all the answers to the questions you've had.
When my phone rang, up till that point, I had left open every hope that David was involved, because the media still didn't have the factual information that would confirm it. But as soon as I heard that first sentence, I knew all was lost.
6 weeks later, Heaven's Gate member Chuck Humphrey tried to take his life, but police managed to save him.
I wished that I was with them. It's not really a regret in the sense that, gee, I lost my chance at $1 million lotto because I lost the ticket or I didn't play today. It's more of a kicking myself for not having done enough of my own homework. As long as I'm still here, I can't do anything but share what I know about the Next Level and about Heaven's Gate.
What is it about human nature that causes some people to literally put their lives in the hands of another? 13-year member Michael Conyers recalls the first time he met Applewhite.
The energy that I felt from him put me into a state of almost fear and awe, because when somebody says and starts owning that he may be or kinda is a representative of the kingdom of heaven, there's kind of an energy that's exchanged between the two people. It's like there's a charge that goes on.
Hank Hanegraaff of the Christian Research Institute consults cult members and their families. He sees Heaven's Gate as the latest example of spiritual con men at work.
So often they follow a leader who is presenting them the skin of the truth stuffed with a deadly lie. I don't think that there's a more classic current case of that than Herff Applewhite. And when he told them